coming from me in my car. I know you're shocked, saying, Gabby, you never drive. But I do. Anyway, guys, I want to make this really quick because most of my videos are forever and a day and no one wants to watch that. I'm just kidding. You probably do because I'm amazing. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Anyway, but I just wanted to make this video because I did not realize that a lot of people don't know the true meaning of the rainbow. And so I want to start off with 2 points. One being the meaning of the rainbow. The second being how does that apply to us today? And so firstly, we're going to start with the meaning of the rainbow. What the rainbow means is it's a promise from God that he'll no longer flood the earth. This occurred when Noah built an ark. Noah, I'm going to give you the short and sweet. Please look this up and read more. But Noah built an ark because God told him, hey, I'm going to flood the earth. Everybody's sinful. We need to get rid of all these people. And so Noah said, okay, God, I'm going to do what you told me to do. And anyway, so Noah does that. And the world gets flooded. Noah sends out several birds, lands in a mountain. God shows him, hey, here's a symbol for me to show you that this is no longer going to happen. Noah says, thanks, God. And, I mean, there's so much more to that, but you should read it. But what's important for the second portion of all of this, I'm so sorry the sun is on my eyes, but I just wanted to make this video, is to know why God did this. God did this because the world was sinful at this time. People were indulging in sexual relationships that shouldn't have been done in, murder, everything under the sun, terrible, terrible people. They were giants, all this craziness. So that leads us into the second part. The second part of this is that in Luke, when Jesus is coming back to discuss with them after his resurrects. Okay, so Jesus is like, either Jesus resurrected or it's prior to resurrection. I should have reviewed this, but I really just wanted to get this out there. But Jesus is speaking about when he's to come back and how they're going to know it's the end of days. And so Jesus says it's going to be like the days of Noah. And so if we look at what happened in the days of Noah, there was unrest. Everybody wanted to work with one another in a global sense. There were giants. There was sexual immorality. There was, it was just, people were terrible, sinful. They didn't even, basically they didn't feel like they needed God. They were blasphemous, didn't want to have anything to do with God. And what does that remind you of? If you don't know, it reminds me of now. And so that's important to know, that God has a purpose and a plan, and he's actually giving us an example. So if we look back into the days of Noah, and we compare it to now, it shows us that even though it might not be 5 minutes from now, it's sooner every day. And so you need to start living like it is going to happen, rather than saying, oh, well, it's not, I don't know when it is. No man knows the day or hour, but we do know it's getting closer, and that's exciting. And it should be terrifying if you don't know Jesus. And if you don't know Jesus and you think, oh, well, Gabby, you're full of crap, look into it. Go ahead, read the days of Noah and tell me that's not like now. And how could, that's roughly 2,000 years ago. But the days of Noah, we say that the world's 6,000 years old. So that's at least 6,000 years ago. I mean, it could be a little less just because, Noah's not with Adam and Eve. But that's insane, guys. For a religious document that you say is false, to say, hey, this is exactly what's going to happen, here's an example of it. I've killed millions and probably, I don't even know how many people because of this fact, and I'm going to do it again. How are you not seeing this happen today and going, wow, that's amazing? How could God have said that was going to happen and know that was going to happen if God is false? And then there's a second part of this video that I'm not going to make right now because I told you I'm going to keep it short. But if you're sitting there going, well, then why would God kill all these people? I'm going to make this very, very, very simple for you. And that is that if God is all perfect, why is it that he's going to allow sin to be in the world? He can't. That's just not fathomable. If God is to come here to be with us, he cannot allow sin to be in this world. And that's why he sent Jesus. So those of us that choose to take that gift can put that on our so to speak, doormantle and say, I'm imperfect, but Jesus is perfect, and he is the blood that I want, the perfect lamb that I want to represent me. And if you don't want that, then you've got to deal with God's wrath. So I just encourage you to look into this, and if you think that I'm telling lies about all this Noah and Jesus stuff, look it up. Just go ahead and look it up, guys. And keep your eyes open, be awake to these things. And I'm sorry this was a short video and my hair looks like crap and the sun's in my face, but I just hope this did some clarification. And if you have any questions or prayer, just let me know or let somebody around you know that knows something about the Bible. And I'm absolutely certain we'd be willing to help you. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I love you all. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye.